Hello my beautiful fish keeping friends. So this video is going to be about, not Socrates, that's my best friend, the green common squirrel tree frog. So there he is. So why do they call these squirrel tree frogs? Because they spend most of their lives up in the trees. Okay? They're a very, very interesting frog. They actually have an antifreeze and they can survive temperatures of negative 70 degrees Fahrenheit, as has been documented. They lay their eggs in strange places because this is part of their adaptation. It's been documented that they found them at 3,000 feet above sea level in a sandstone puddle with about a gallon of water, exposed to full sun. And this is part to keep fish from eating their eggs, so they started laying them in like tubs and old tires and just anywhere they can find. And there's his buddy. They can also change colors. They can go from black to green depending on their environment, mood, temperature. The antifreeze is like a concentrated glucose that keeps the blood from freezing. They completely do freeze and then they thaw out. So this is very interesting. It's called an ectovert, and we're like, it's not introvert, but intro something is what we are. And this means that we can regulate our temperature and they can't. They have to rely on the elements to bring their temperature up, like most amphibians and reptiles. They spend, like I said, most of their life up in the trees. That's why they were also called a common name as a squirrel tree frog. And they live up there and they eat flies and, you know, any insect that they can find. When they're babies, they live off of plant matter. This is a good strategy they have. They also have like a yolk, and they hatch within like 4 weeks, and then they start eating insects, 4 to 6 weeks. They're a very, very interesting frog. I'm sure I left something out. There's a lot of good fun facts about these. They have a toxin also that deters them from getting eaten. It will not harm us, but if you touch them and then you touch your eye or something, it'll burn for about 30 minutes. If you taste it, it tastes horrible. But this keeps other creatures from wanting to eat it. Also has that yellow-orange patch under its legs, and this is a warning sign for other creatures. So yeah, all that being said, this is one of my favorite tree frogs, and I have raised these